Man, shut up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody this morning? The rooster thing always makes me crack up. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Pinky. Good morning, Sage. Hello, hello. And if Claire is still in there, good morning to you too, sweetie. How is everybody today? I hope you're all well. Let's pop that up on screen so everybody can see what's going on. What'd you think of the cup, guys? Isn't that pretty wicked? Good morning, Sir Pomp. How are you? And just to let you guys know, yeah, that cup that's in the background, I made it up on some merch, and I'm calling us the Morning Brew Crew, guys. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if you guys are interested, go check that out. We are now the Brew Crew. Good morning, Mystic. How are you? Going to be lurking quite a bit, working. I hope everyone's well. That's okay. Lurk away. Just let us know that you're still in there from time to time. Oh, you like the cup? I think the cup is wicked. Bill made up a bunch of stuff for me. I thought that was really cool. That was one of them. So I figured they would look great on a t-shirt and stuff, and that's what I did. I put that on there with the Morning Brew Crew. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if you guys are interested, go check it out in the merch shop. I'm going to get myself some, maybe even a hoodie. Everybody will be wondering, what's the Brew Crew? Well, you got to check us out. I would love to be able to actually make the cup. That would take some doing, but it's probably possible. But it's the photo of it's on a bunch of stuff, so it's pretty neat. Great for the spooky season. It's already this month is just slipping by really quick. Time goes too fast. You know, you get older, it just goes faster. Too damn fast, actually. And actually, I didn't sleep too bad. Oh, pardon me, guys. Sorry, a little bit of a yawn snuck past me there. I'm still trying to wake up. I think it's because it rained all night last night, so it made it just like really comfortable. And the sound of rain is so calming. So I can actually say I slept halfway decent for once. Yeah, I could. Yeah, because I've done that stuff. The thing is that I have no. If I get anything like that, I'd have to find a place to fire it. You know what I mean? I don't have any way to fire any clay items, and if I did it, air dry, then you wouldn't be able to use it. But it'd be cool. I'd look into it. It's pretty neat. I got in from work at 7. And next starts knocking down your conservatory at 8. Oh, don't you hate that stuff? I've got my neighbor is going to be painting their house. So then, thank God, they started doing cleanup on the outside of the house on the nights that I wasn't live because I still have my window open in the studio. So the last thing everybody wanted to hear was like a pressure washer. And because they have that stupid ivy vine that grows all over the house next door, and the guy's scraping all these vines off, and I think that guy's driving me nuts. But I get it; they got to do it. So it's either like really early in the morning when you're trying to get some sleep, or it's later in the evening when you're trying to work, and they got all kinds of construction stuff going on. It's insane. Actually, I think the guy's getting ready to sell the house, so he's he redid the whole insides and he's repainting the outside. So makes me a little nervous because you're thinking, great, who's going to buy it, and what am I going to get stuck with? Hopefully, it's good neighbors. I hope. It's a slow morning for Sherry. And Mystic says I'm useless today. Oh, never useless. Just in slow motion. That's all. How about that? We'll take that. Yeah, people don't. Well, I mean, they don't get it, especially if you work nights. Because I used to go through that when I worked nights. You got to get your sleep in, and then of course life around you is still going on, and you're like, you got to be kidding me. This is you do the best you can. Close up your windows. Do what you could do to find some quiet and dark. And it's all like in our bedroom. My bedroom, I painted it in darker colors, and I use heavier drapes in there so that it's peaceful and it's quiet. It's dark. So when during the day, if you want to lay down, it's possible. Really hard when you've got thin curtains and stuff on the windows and the sun's beaming through and you're trying to take a nap or get some sleep. It's crazy. Oh, I'm hoping good neighbors too. He's really not sure because he loves the house, but he's just tired of dealing with bad tenants. And I think the last one's pushed him over the edge because you know how it is. You get tenants, they don't take care of your property. They abuse it and then leave you stuck with repairs. It's just awful. So I'm hoping he doesn't sell it and then he just finds some nice tenants to put back in there. I'm waiting for the caffeine to kick in. Oh, yeah, me too. I despise Star Trek. Oh, it was, yeah, I used to work, oh God, if I can remember. I think it was 3 in the afternoon till midnight. And it's awful, even those hours, because I missed everything. Family gatherings, if my son had something at school, and you miss everything. And then, of course, yeah, I had to get up early to go put him on a school bus. So that was pretty rough. But I got into that swing of things. Let's see, Pinky, is it very late for you? Yeah, Pinky, it's like really early in the morning over there. Oh, her tire's squealing, but no crash, so we're good today. Oh, good Lord. Not like starting the day with an accident, right? Don't want to go through that again. But that's the problem around here. Everybody's got their head in their ass, looking at their phones instead of driving. And this time in the morning, it's really busy because everybody's on their way to work. It's 2:08 a.m. Ay, 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 ay. I really appreciate that, Pinky. You set your alarm so you don't miss. Oh, you're so lovely. Thank you so much. Let's see. I did second for a long time. I can handle it. But third, with having teens at home, I never slept. Yeah, yeah, because it's you're up all night long, and then during the day, oh, it's horrible. And then when you get into that kind of mode, into that routine, and then when you switch over to the daytime, it's really hard. Because even now, it's been years since I worked late night shift, and I'm still more functional in the evening than I am in the morning. I'm just not a morning person. And it just seems like I come alive after dinner time. It's like, okay, now I'm ready to go. And then I end up staying up till, sometimes, 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's not because I want to. it just happens that way. Excuse me. I slept from 8 p.m. until 1:45 a.m. My goodness. I think I was up about 1:45, 1:30. I'm in this routine now where I fall asleep, I sleep for an hour, I have to get up because I got to go run to the bathroom, and then I go back to sleep. It's like every 2 hours, every hour. This comes from, the doctor saying, drink more water. Yeah, sure. Then you're up every hour on the hour running to the bathroom. But, keep drinking all that water. It is good for you. But yeah, when you get older, you live in the bathroom. Call that a sleep 6+ hours. That's almost coma. Yeah, I know. And it's pretty sad when you lay in bed. You say, "Oh God, I would love to have just a good 8 hours of restful sleep." I haven't had that in years. I'm lucky if I get 5. Lucky. And then during the day, yes, I go into crash mode and I have to have at least an hour nap. Otherwise, I'm just forget it. Totally forget it. I'm useless. Of course, it's partially because of the fibromyalgia. The pain wakes you up, and so yeah, it's not a restful sleep whatsoever. And that's bad because that's when our body heals, is when we're sleeping. So when it's broken all night long, it's really not just the greatest thing. But we live and we move on. Yes, they would be amazing. Wouldn't it be just remember the days when we were younger and you got a good 8 hours sleep? It was like, oh, and we took it for granted. Now it's like, please, just once. So I'm still here. Got the morning system checks all finished. Oh, good. Hi, Spage. Welcome. Good morning. I get cramps in my hips. Oh, I get pressure point problems. And then sometimes leg cramps. Not like sound asleep and then you jump right out of bed because you get a leg cramp. And you don't realize you can still move that fast, but it's one thing to get you up and out of the bed. Is Sherry? I'm in upstate New York, Pump. Yeah, Sherry's not too far from me, most likely. But yeah, I think that's what when you get older, that's what you dream of. Not the parties and the fun. It's sleep. Now we all get it. Why our grandparents or our parents took a nap. Sad here, nodding in agreement with the fibromyalgia and sleep problems. Yeah, it stinks. It really does. And then of course they say, well, here they get because they were giving me stuff to help me sleep, which is great, and it did help. But then, like I said, you drink gallons of water all day long, and you don't take the sleep medication because you're afraid you're going to sleep right through a bathroom visit, and then you're up in the middle of the night cleaning up a mess. So, what do you pick? Sleep or consciousness so you can make it to the restroom? My sister sent 4 boxes of pears for me to take care of. Oh, you're so lucky. Actually, I had a bunch of pears. I just ate the last one last night. So now I have nothing for breakfast because I was eating them for breakfast. I guess I'm gonna have to go get some more. I miss going to my grandmother's and picking all the pears. I mean, one, for they were free, but two, they just always tasted so great because they were right off the tree. And not too bad. I look out when I go to either the orchard or the our local store. They usually have good fruits and stuff like that. So not too bad. I'm really picky when it comes to fruit. I don't like anything that's all really soft and just, I don't know. I like a little crunch to it. That's right. That's right, Mystic. Yeah, we pop into Mima mode. We all do. I do that. I mother hen everybody. It's terrible. Even on here, like, in our circle, like, so I find out somebody's sick and I'm like, oh, you okay, you should do this, you should do that. I go, oh, here we go. Mother hen Laura. I can't help it. I've always been that way. I have chronic back pain and I have spinal injections every 6 months for the pain. They wanted to do that to me, but I've had some bad luck when it comes to doctors and injecting stuff into my back. Last time I had that done, I threatened the doctor's life. That's how bad the pain was. Hello, hello, Miss Sky Talker, our silly Sky. Your video cracks me up, Sky. You're so crazy, girl. Yeah, I had this procedure where they did these injections in my tailbone region. And I had the death grip on that table. It's a good thing the table was made out of metal because I think I would have snapped it in half. That's how bad I was gripping at that table. And then was literally pretty much screaming, and the guy goes, "Oh, just a little bit more." And to kind of describe it to you is like somebody was ripping my spine out through my ass with a fork. It was just horrendous. I'd rather have 20 babies at once than to go through that again. And then when I was done and I got up, he goes, "Okay, you come back in like another month or so." I go, "The hell I am." I told him, I said, "You're never touching me again." And then when I come out of the room, the horror on the people's faces in the in the waiting room, they look like, "Oh, I'm not going in there." It was horrendous. My husband felt so bad for me. I said, and not for nothing, it was supposed to make it better. It made it worse. I was in horrific pain for days afterwards. I said, "Oh, they're never touching me again." So I just live with what I've got because I don't trust them. It's horrible. Thank you, Sky. Thank you. Thank you. Look at me. And time flies. I believe I can fly. Yes, you can. And we've got to give Sky a little superstar. There we go. You are a superstar. And the energy that Sky has is incredible. Like I said, I was watching that video. I was dying laughing. And girl, you just have so much energy. I love it. Good morning, V team. How are you? I hope you are well on this Wednesday. It's Wednesday already. Oh, and then I got a show tonight too, guys. So hopefully you guys all pop in for that. I had a bone marrow biopsy a few months ago. No sedation. Meant to take 20 minutes. Took 2 hours. Oh no. Yes, we do, Space. Yeah, the fibro intensifies. The fibro. It is awful. Oh, thank you, Pop. Thank you. Thank you. Oops, I hit the wrong button, guys. I wanted to give Pomp his superstar. You guys are the best. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, the fibro is horrible. It does intensify everything. Even any surgeries and stuff that we have, it takes us longer to heal. The pain is more intense. It's horrific. And Pinky's going to get one too. Why, thank you, sweetie. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate all the support, you guys. It means I'm doing something right, and it just makes me feel great. Like when I had my husband had his gallbladder out first, and he was up and about within 24 hours, feeling great, not a problem. I had mine out. It took 2 weeks because I couldn't take the meds for pain because I was allergic to it for one, and just because of the fibro, the pain was so horrific. I was afraid to move. I was stuck in a chair. And I'm thinking, this stinks. I don't believe this. And that's what they were saying. It's the fibro. It takes forever. It really does. Oh, thank you, Sage. Oh, wonderful guys. I really need to like add music to that. I'm afraid to add stuff because it gets screwed up on here. I'm still working out kinks. Good morning, Sandra. Uh, quickly hi from Sean and me. Sean is destroying his studio, and I need to make myself ready for school run. So hopefully I can join in after. Well, we'll be here. Hopefully, still be here. But thank you for popping in quick to say hello before you start your day. I know that's the thing. Getting ourselves moving in the morning. I just can't afford to join any more memberships. Oh, Mystic, don't feel bad, honey. I hear you. Oh, but then oh, I love you too. Thank you so much for you. Thank you. Oh, that's just wonderful. Thank you, Mystic. I know how you feel. I'm going through a rough time here as far as budget and finances go. It's it's kicking my butt. I'm really trying my best, and I appreciate everything you guys do. Just even you guys just coming in and hanging out with me in the morning. It really means a lot. Your morning live stream is a positive start to my day. Oh, thank you. I do enjoy doing the morning brew. It does. It's just a way for us all just to sit back and relax and just have a nice conversation instead of all the craziness that goes on the evening shows. Actually, well, this evening I've got on Chris from oh goodness, Fear of the Living podcast. So Chris, he's going to be good. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Pinky. Wow, wow! You guys are blowing me away this morning. Superstars, and you love me. You really love me. Oh, thank you so much. You hear everybody saying it's the truth, guys. You don't realize how much your support really means to us. To me, it's a lot of people go through that when they have a channel and they're doing content. You're thinking, God, is it any good? Does anybody like it? They sound like crap. We all go through this. We beat ourselves up mentally. We really do. So then when you show your support like this, you guys just rock. Especially when we're having like a bad moment. I was having that yesterday because the struggle's real, guys. But then we shake ourselves out of it, when you guys all show up and we have just a great conversation. It really helps pick us up. I sat on its page for real. Lost my nose, looked around, looked up. Sky. Uh, at least you, yeah, at least you didn't destroy it. So much better when regulars get. Oh yeah, thank you. Yes, it is. It's I always try to support the best I can. And like, Mystic, I just, when you live on such a strict budget, you can't, you want to, be a member, but you just can't afford it because you might be able to afford it that month, but then the next month you're like, oh shit, I don't have that. Funny as it is, guys, just $2. Sometimes you just don't have it. And then you feel bad. And I'm so happy to see. I know the people getting the memberships too. Yeah, that's great when it's, people that you know. Hey, Busted Radio Garage. Good morning. You gonna hang out and have a little bit of coffee with us? And Sage has got her coffee. She's ready to rock and roll. Bill was actually supposed to join this morning, but Bill caught a cold. So you know what he's feeling like? Hammered shit. So but I still sent the link just in case if he's feeling a little halfway decent, he wants to join in, he can still pop in. And I actually got my hands on my own cup this morning, guys. I snatched it away before my husband could snag it. I'm going to have to get another one just so my husband has his own. Good morning, Helena. Great show last night, Helena. And I give you kudos, girl. You were amongst all those guys, and they let you talk a couple of times. It was so nice of them. But got to be a little bit more bolder, Helena. Get in there and make your voice be known. You got to train them right. I hope you're feeling better, Helena. I know that she was feeling under the weather as well. I'm trying to get a little extra on medical expenses. It's crazy. The hoops you got to jump through. Yeah, I hear you, Mystic. I know I'm going through the same thing. Going through the same thing. Those of us that have to live on disability have to go through all of the crap just to get the help that we've paid for years. I've worked since I was 14 years old. And I've been putting in the system since then, all these years. And now when it's time for me to collect when I need help, yeah, it's just, you get so, excuse my language, pissed off. You just get so mad. I'm still sick, so my voice wasn't fully back. Oh, okay. Hopefully you'll be 100% soon. Sky's losing everything under her butt. Stop sitting on everything, Sky. Or at least, that's where everything's ending up. So that's the first place you should check. It'll save you the grief of looking. Yeah, same here. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. We work and we work. I used to work 2, 3 jobs sometimes. And you put into the system, and then when it's your turn to get back your money, technically, they're like, well, what do you mean, well? If you're not going to pay it back, then stop taking it out of my paycheck. Yeah, I had a COVID about a week ago and still feel the after effects. It's wicked stuff. It's going to take you forever because it lingers. But I'll tell you, when we had it, it does work. What was it? Vitamin B12, the iron, and I forgot a few other things. They told us to take and lots of water, and it did work because we had it for like 3 weeks. Because back when it first came out, you had to be isolated. After 3 weeks, we were great. So just keep pumping in that water, Helena, and do what you got to do. It's gravity, Laura. Oh, sorry. It's his fault. Yeah, it is science's fault. I say that when I'm eating something, and it always ends up falling. And I'm kidding you not, guys. Women with big boobs know what I'm talking about. You're eating something, and something falls, and it goes directly down the shirt right into the bra. It's the catch-all. So when that happens, I always say, "Well, I'm saving it for later." Saving it for later. It's really annoying, is what it is. So there's kind of like a trick where you got to kind of like lean a little forward so that it doesn't drop down inside your shirt. I need something to help with this tickling feeling in my lungs. Oh my goodness, really? That's weird. I didn't have that. Gravity gets stronger with age yet. Everything starts to, drop and drag. Roll it up and throw it over and keep going. Yeah, and time speeds up. Yeah, it does. Ugh, that's the part that sucks. Or you end up missing days. I do that because it doesn't help with the fibro fog. I well, foggy brain screwed up, but you'll be like, oh, it's okay. It's like today's Wednesday, and you'll say, oh, it's Tuesday or whatever. They'll go like, no. And I think, well, what the hell happened to Tuesday? I just glide right through a day and don't even realize it. I'm so grateful for the help with my spinal injury that I've had, but the diverticulitis and medical care has sucked. An accident you get looked after better than an illness. Yeah, yeah, that is true in a lot of cases, Pinky. Yeah, that's really strange, Helena. An itchy tickling feeling. Wow. Did they say? Do your doctors say why it affects you that way? Of course, it affects everybody differently. But you're the first person I've ever heard that says they get the itchy tickly feeling in their lungs. I mean, I've got friends that it's taken months, almost a year, just to get their sense of taste back, which would drive me insane because I like to cook. And how can you cook if you can't taste anything? Yes, it's great to see Spange. We don't get to see her as much as we would like. Yeah, everybody gets affected by it. It's just really weird. It's like a dry cough. Nothing helps with this itchiness. Wow. I wonder. I mean, I don't know what you tried. Have you tried like honey and maybe some natural herb or natural remedies? Yeah, they would drive me insane. When I had pneumonia the first time, I felt like a knife blade was in my lungs. Oh my goodness. Well, I had pneumonia last year, didn't even know it. I thought it was just a regular cold. And then I'm like, this don't seem right. So let me go have it checked. Yeah. They go, nope. Buster goes, cannot cook, but I love to eat. Oh, and I love to feed people. I love it. I get the greatest satisfaction of making a dinner and then everybody sitting down and pigging out. And, they're like, oh, this is so good. That just is the best. I need to go to the pharmacy today. Yeah, I would talk to him, see what, but I would try like local natural honey from your area. They say that's the best because it helps with like allergies and stuff. Maybe even like an allergy medication or something. Maybe that would help. You got to kind of maybe think outside the box. I still can't smell or taste right. Oh, that's just awful. That's awful. No, my sniffer works. I'm like a bloodhound. That's my husband called the bloodhound nose. I can smell fire and stuff for, I would say, not miles, but from a long distance. Yes, honey, lemon, and ginger. Yeah, I would just actually just try honey, straight honey, and get the let it coat your throat and stuff, and maybe I don't know. Pulmonary embolism felt like I was having a heart attack. Oh, I'm sure it was extremely painful. See, I when we had it, it just felt like the first couple of days were rough because it felt like you got hit by a train. And then after that, it was just like a regular cold, thank God. It was, simple. I will put you on in the office, Laura, so Sean can hear you. Oh, geez. No, oh, pressure, Sandra. No, yeah, hey, oh, go ahead. We just got paid today, finally, so I can finally get something to help. I've been fighting this for weeks without any help. Oh, well, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, go see what you could do. But I don't know, because it's kind of like you said, a tingling, itching feeling. So maybe some kind of allergy medication might help with that. When I first feel a cold coming on, I drink a few hot lemons or vinegar, honey, and a shot of whiskey. I know that's what my father always used to tell me. Here, drink this. And my father, likes bourbon. Take a shot of this. You'll be all right. Thanks, Dad. I don't want to get liquored up, but he's right. It just like sterilizes everything. So I mean, if you got just slam back that bourbon, it'll clean it right out. Excuse me. I've never had COVID. Oh, thank God, Spain. Stay away from anybody that's got it. It's not fun. Hello, Sir Wayne. How are you? I'm so happy to see you this morning. Our doctors are crazy over the UK. Doctors told to get in touch with pharmacy, who in turn told her to go to a walk-in center. Pass by. Oh, yeah. Don't you love that? That's when you have to start getting aggressive and, take care of that stuff. I have allergy meds. I'm going to try that. Yeah, I mean, you might be surprised. Maybe it'll work. At this point, what do you got to lose? Oh my God, I really want whiskey. Yeah, just go get yourself some whiskey, Elena. And yeah, if Matt's listening, Matt, we're not telling her to go out and get drunk. It's for medical purposes only. Good morning, Roger. How are you? I drank so much whiskey while in Ireland. That must have been an incredible trip. I'm so jealous because I always wanted to go to Ireland. I actually have friends with a guy on Facebook who's in the television business, and he does crafting tours all over the world. But he goes to Ireland every year because that's his family heritage. And the pictures are just fabulous. Just fabulous. If I wasn't afraid to fly, I'm telling you, the UK, Ireland, all I would so be there. I'm going to go stay at Wayne's house. Not like inviting myself, right, Wayne? Gonna hang out with Wayne and Crystal and the crew. I need a cup of coffee, but only got tea in. Oh, that's all right. I know. I was thinking last night, gee, I should make the tea, but it was too late to set up everything to do a video so you could see me doing it. But it's gonna be cold tonight, so maybe tonight. It's supposed to get really chilly tonight. I've only got black KGB drinks. No whiskey. Oh, you always got to have just a little bit of it on hand. I always keep a little bit of Uncle Jack in the cupboard just in case. I can't even tell you the last time is when I drank. Part of my soul was left in Ireland. Oh, so that just means you just had a wonderful time. Well, look at it this way: when you and Matt get together after all the loose ends are tied up, and maybe you guys could take another trip. Hell yeah, Laura! I'll take you around town to all the good Yes. All right, Wayne. Woo! It's a date. I'll end up embarrassing him, and he'll be ditching me, leaving me in the pub. 47 here this morning. I don't even know what it was. My husband was bitching before we went to work. It's going to get really cold. And I'm like, because he don't like to be cold. And I'm thinking, oh, good. I said, it gives us a reason to cuddle later on. He's like, I don't think so. He'll take all the blankets and leave. So that, he's got them all. He's just such a sweetheart. Actually, no, right here, it's 55 here this morning. But it's supposed to, tomorrow it's supposed to get down to 29 degrees. So, yeah, that's the end of the flowers out front. I like all those guys. Jack, Johnny, Candy. Nice guys. I need to convince him to move to Ireland with me. Oh, see, that's what I was wondering if he was going to come stay with you, or you were going to go back to the States and stay with him, or you guys were just going to pick a different spot and start new. It doesn't have Pinky. I know doesn't have the same thing to it. If you get my thing, oh. Ooh, 28 were Sages. 11 were Roger. Yeah. Oh, 11 now Spage. Okay. 28 degrees. Yeah, it's I think today it's supposed to get up to 65. Tomorrow is going to be the cold day. Going to have to get out the thermal bloomers. Fire them up, guys. I'm going through dropping you all subs. I'll check everyone out here in a bit. Oh, thanks, Busted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have no idea when Bill's going to be doing a live again. He's sick, so who knows? He's like, and of course he's probably listening. Like any other guy, typical man baby when they get sick. I always tease my husband when he gets sick because he's got to go to bed. He can't function, can't do anything. I said, well, geez, you'd make a lousy mother. I says, because we have to get up whether we're half dead or not. Life has to go on. Have to stay in America because of our future jobs and stuff. Ah, okay. So that means you'll be coming over this way. That's going to be a big move for you. Exciting and scary all at the same time. 60 degrees here in the UK. Well, that's, got your shorts on. 60, wow. Get the shorts on. Get it going. Bill did well with his. He did. He totally crushed that. I told him. I said, you were all nervous for nothing. Because he kept making these excuses. I said, oh, no, you told everybody that you were going to be playing. I said, so you can't get out of it. You can't get out of it, buddy. All right, I'm having a glitch, guys. Hopefully everybody's still all right. I'm telling you. Glitch, glitch, glitch. I don't know if the chat's working or not, guys. I'm telling you.